Doc Owen here with Action Figure Times. Today we're going to continue looking at the Marvel Legends line with the third figure in the wave, and that's the Extremis Iron Man. Now this is one of the figures in the wave that actually comes with a variant. Now, I'll just be honest with you, normally I like the stealth armor looks and things like that, but this one kind of leaves me cold, and the strange thing is it's all my favorite colors. I love kind of the blue metallic. I don't know what there is about it that I don't necessarily like. Now this is the third figure in wave, and he comes with the right leg, doesn't matter which one you get. The back packaging is exactly the same, just like the front packaging. Really not much there. Again, they have the lame no bios and things like that. Okay, so now we're getting into our first variant of the wave, Iron Man. But before we do, here you get a right leg with Iron Man, which in scale is going to be about that big. I'll be looking forward to seeing exactly what size he comes up with. The other thing you get is you get another piece of paper, right? There you find it's the 3 of 12. This tells the story about how Dazzler, from Dazzler number 11, where she went and got some power cosmic and then actually burst through a black hole, whipped Terrax, and then brought him back. The back shows this right here. Oh, you know, I probably should have said spoiler alert, but I mean, isn't there like a decade-old thing if it's over? Anyway, it says right there the right leg with Iron Man, shows all the different parts. But let's go ahead and look at the guys. Now, obviously they're fully posable. We'll look at the articulation here in just a second. In a sense, it's really just a straight repaint. Again, I normally really like these colors. For something about this just looks a little odd to me, though. He doesn't really look like Iron Man. He looks, in the blue I'm talking about, he looks more, I don't know, almost like Green's Guardsman in blue. But anyway, it's the Extremis armor. Very, very cool. Hey, if you haven't seen Extremis, and I haven't either, but I've got it saved in my queue on Netflix, the moving comic. I think that's kind of neat. So he's got little toe picks there. You can see that. But we'll show them to you up close. Overall, I like him. I do wish he was a little shinier, but I respect the shininess that they gave him. I do like the fact that they hid his, you know, one of the things, as you heard me talk about Hope, is I did not like her hips, you know, the little ball-jointed hips. They did a pretty good job of hiding these. This is a pretty decent figure. I think he's a bit thin for my taste, but, you know, Tony's been known to be sickly when he's drinking and stuff like that. Of course, I don't know if he was drinking during the Extremis story. But anyway, let's go ahead and look at him up close. Okay, so here we are looking at the two Iron Mans. As you can see, they're identical. Let's look at the blue man first. He's got a show to do in Vegas, so we'll go ahead and do him. Got a massive chest joint that lets him move around a little bit. I think that's nice. He's got looks to be double arms. That's nice. Repulsor. I wish they'd have had more of a repulsor hand. I guess this is it, but you know, hey, maybe you could grab something. Movable shoulder pads. These move around really well. He's got massive hip boots on, double knees. His feet, you know, they're just not moving that much because of the design. I like some of the detailing around the neck. Man, these guys have got some great head articulation. And again, this is, you can see it with this Extremis armor, I think they've given a lot of detail that I actually like. Now, if you look at the more traditional Extremis armor, if there is such a thing, you can kind of see the colors. They've done some good painting detailing on here. I think works. I do wish there were certain things, it was a bit more metallic and stuff, but I can live with it. We already showed you all the articulation. He is very articulable, though, so you can play with him. All in all, I think it's a good start for an Iron Man in the Marvel Legends series. Well, this is Doc Owen with Action Figure Times, reminding you to be extraordinary. Tell all your friends about us. Hope you've enjoyed looking at the Iron Man from the new Marvel Legends.